Good morning, everybody. Or should I say good noon? Oh, it's almost noon. The clock is 11, and I have technically been up since 10. But I have been lying in bed in about 15 minutes. 54 minutes. So I decided to do that. Because I can. Lie and cuddle with my kittens, and that kind of stuff. So today is the 1st of April, which also means April pranks. But I'm not gonna give you any pranks because I can see the fun in them, but for once I don't have a prank. I believe it was last year. I made a print about Mayan Designs. It's one of those brands that are doing those dyes from Big Shot Machine. And I told people on Facebook that I have been offered a deal to work for them, and that was my dream job because I was working with craft, and that was exactly what I wanted. And yeah, I'll get back to that part later. And that one, stop doing that. Sorry guys, if you're hearing some bimmling and bumbling, then it's the phone with a couple of alarms that's going off. Now I should stop. Alright, back to the prank. That's what the prank I made last year, and I love it. So many actually jump in with both feet. So that was fun, but this year I don't have any, and I'm not gonna quake my head for one. I am instead gonna enjoy everyone else make a fool of themselves. And then in my planner I had been written down that I need to take care of that clothes out there. I still haven't been taking care. Well, I took one load yesterday and one load the day before that. But I haven't been doing an intensive action in the clothes to get it washed and dried. So that's what I will do today. And then I had put on cards so I could make some cards. But that's gonna change because I'm still gonna do the laundry. But those tapping sounds on the screen right now, or just before, was actually notification that the library got some things home for me. So I am gonna go to Skive, get those things, and then come back here and write on my book. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because tomorrow I will get those customers by 12 o'clock. I would like to have a day where I don't have to run around all the time, to be honest. I guess I do have to go to Skive for this, but that's a small price to pay. I could wait with it until tomorrow, and after I've looked at them, I may even do that, but Prima, look at the book stuff and wash some clothes. And I have been talking for almost 5 minutes, so maybe I should shut up my mouth. As I said, I had a lot of clothes and shoes I actually need to wash. All of that. And there's actually 3 bags in there. Plus that. So I better get started. You are being a distraction, my friend. Liam. So beautiful you are. Kiki. You can always come up here. There's plenty of space for everyone. Oh, come on. Your hairs are going to my nose. So guys, I have been at the computer for the last 3 hours. And I decided that I should actually be going through all the stuff I have been writing. And then clean up as much of the spelling problems as possible. Which means I have been constantly copying and pasting over to Google Translator, because that can read things up for me and even suggest other words for me so I can spell things right. And some of the words my writing program already knew, so I can just use those. But the problem is I get too many options. I don't know which one exactly to pick. So that took 3.5 hours to fix up those 10 pages I already write down. So that was a lot of spelling wrong. Damn it. I do mean there were a lot of words I spelled wrong, and I'm not good at spelling. I've never been good at spelling things or writing things the right way. So there's still a couple of words I can find the right way to put them, so they are still in there. I believe out of 10 pages, I have about 200 words I have spelled wrong, about 200, and I believe there is 10 left now that I cannot spell. There's not over 10, I know that. There's somewhere between 5 or 10. And those I can change no matter what I do. So that's done. At least I got that out of the way. So now I'm gonna watch Brian's blog and hang out with my kittens. Yes, Kingo's already here. And Kiki is also. So let's watch Brian's blog. Oh, his finger stopped. He has the hiccels, or whatever you call those. You've been eating a little bit too fast, my boy. Yeah, I think he has been eating a little bit too fast. I've been drinking a little bit too fast to get those. So, for the last couple minutes he has been doing that when he has been sitting up at my table. Because I've just been eating late lunch. And watch some education about painting on YouTube at the same time. And now I think I'm gonna move my ass and get to Skive when that load is finished washing, because I was washing some curtains for my aunt and uncle I got. And my aunt is a smoker, and those curtains haven't been washed ever since they was put up, and that's about 20 years, something like that, I'll guess. Almost 20 years. So yeah, they needed to get washed. Even the bag they were in was yellow on the inside. You could literally smell the nicotine from the cigarettes on the bag, because it has been in the fabric of the curtains. So those are getting washed a second time. As you can see, I'm out of the door, and my curtains finally got washed and don't smell of cigarettes and anything else, so that's good. And right now I'm on with Skive, and the clock is 18. Yeah, 6 in the evening. Now I'm first getting out the door now. Oh. So guys, I'm back home, and I just put a new load of clothes in the dryer. No, not in the dryer, in the washing machine. And now I am gonna watch Marvel against Ultron, because that was one of the film I was in and picking up. The other two was Iron Man 2 and 3. I have Iron Man 1, so I want to see these ones. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight, and I am gonna end this vlog. So good night guys, and see you tomorrow.